What is up, my beautiful people, and welcome back. Boy, have I been busy the last couple days, really the last week. It's been a long one. I planned on filming last night, and then I had a couple of my friends, a couple that I used to hang out with, got into a bit of a pickle, and so I had to help them out, and I was like, oh my God, they're probably wondering where I'm at. So, here we are, we're back at it, and I am excited. Got a clear mind. I'm like, always good to take a couple days off too. Your girl's been lurking around and seeing what's shaking. So let's get to it and let's get caught up. So, in the world of foodie beauty, not much has been shaking on the home front. We have got a interesting situation type deal that I just came across. So, we've got a Lush haul. We've got the burritos and chips mukbang story time. That was absolutely boring. Calling all vampires. Is that a short film or I didn't see that? Oh God, the Abominable Peach trailer. We're going to have to watch that at some point tonight. Sugar Bear's over here with her frisbee huffing and puffing, so if you're... Anyways, the Instapot, Insta Beef Pot Stew, let me say that. Instapot Beef Stew, first time trying. That was another one that I'm like, I can't do it. It has been a snooze festival. So, I was just taking a peek-see, and I was like, let's look in what's in the winter Fabfitfun box. I used to get Fabfitfun, but it kind of, to me, don't get me wrong, I still really like it, and I think for the price point, depending what you like and what your style is, there is some good high-ticket items that I have used and that I do really like. It's things that... Here we go. I love you too, Simon. Anyways, let me get cozy. We got a lot to catch up on. So it's interesting things that I like, but it's things that, a cheese board's great, but a $40 cheese board, am I going to spend that on a cheese board? No. So it's like you do get handy things, but it's sometimes random, but it's cool. I do use the cheese board, came with the little cheese knife in the Halloween parody. I used it. So it's like kind of some things. I noticed that... Actually, I got right here. I literally, and oh my God, how did it get to the beef pot stew? No. And I had this other one ready for us to go. Yeah, legitimately, hold on. You know we're a high production over here. Okay. Anyways, what I was getting to was I just started... This is embarrassing. I just started getting swamped with lotions and skin. It's going to be one of those days, ain't it? I just started getting swamped. Hey, looking like a vampire myself. I just started getting swamped with lotions, skincare, setting sprays. Now, they are great brands. They really are. And that's what I've been trying to utilize things and use them up. So I canceled my membership because I'm like, this stuff has a shelf life. It can't be lingering around for another 6 months to a year. So that's why I canceled mine. But like I said, I do think it's worth the price point totally. Would I like to get it again once I get through some of my things? But it's definitely good if you don't have stuff like this lingering and you've used up your skincare. You want to start out a new year with stuff. But like I said, now, this lotion, they do make lotion too. This Ahava brand is expensive as all get up. So, it's like things like this. This is a really good one, too. The Generation Clay. I love, Sephora and Ulta. But this, I think, was like, don't quote me, I'm not for sure. This was like $30, $40. if I'm not mistaken, 40 something. I wouldn't spend that. You know, I do love my Tatcha, and I do think Tatcha is worth the price point. The lotion of this was great. Anyways, let me rein it back in. We'll get to this in a second. This juice is, let me rein it in. But anyways, if you're looking to get some high ticket items and you don't have things like this laying around, I do recommend it. If you're not into potions, lotions, now, after a while you do get to pick, but you have to be so far down the road to be able to pick. So in the beginning, I was just getting things, you know, I should have kept it because I was at the point I could pick, but I'm like, this is too much. This is crazy. And, you know, my family, they're not into lotions and potions and stuff like this. So anyways, long story short, I canceled mine. Needed to put it on hold for a minute. One of my goals for the new year is the collector needs to start being the selector. Now, with that said, before you say, well, wait a minute, Kaya, the collector does have a couple Black Friday things coming. No spoiler alert, we have some really interesting, it's some drinks. Pumped, never had this brand. And then we do have a makeup kind of haul type deal situation that I had been keeping my eye on and wanted as part of my collection, and finally I jumped when the price was right. Now let me get into this right quick and then we'll scoodle-doo and get on. Ofra has mystery boxes out right now. There's a 29 and a 54. None of this is sponsored. I just like to tell you things that I come across seeing deals. P. Louise, I know there's been some drama with P. Louise, but like I say with makeup, I don't care what's going on. I enjoy the makeup. I don't care what somebody, you know, unless they do. Yeah, I know some people have did, but anyways, I don't quite know what happened with P. Louise, but amazing eye primer. So, P. Louise is about to have a Black Friday sale. Ofra's mystery boxes went on sale. There's just tons of things right now. If you were looking for stuff, yourself, gifts, there's some banging. Like, I keep erasing emails. I'm like, no, you just got 2 packages. Slow down, Captain. But my birthday is December 3rd, so I was like, let me give myself a little something for my birthday. And it's been really great enjoying this year with you guys. We're getting down to the end of the year, so I thought, let me just get myself a little 2 packages. On that note, we did get a sponsorship. We'll get to that way later. I'm just trying to I'm like, oh my God, there's so much I need to tell y'all. We got our first sponsorship. Nothing big, but hey, I put time, effort into this. I put money into this, so it was kind of cool to get something back. Again, I would never want to push products on you. It's not some kind of high-ticket item. I do have my own code. So, it is something that I will use and am testing at the time. I don't want to come on here and say, you know, look at this. I got this. It was, you know, a sponsorship. Get it. It's never like that. I know that times are rough. Again, if it wasn't my birthday, I probably, like I said, the 2 things I had been keeping my eye on, kind of like a birthday, Christmas present, but don't ever think I'm trying to sell you anything. I don't need anything from you guys. That's not why I'm here. But I thought it was cool to get something back. I don't make crap off this. I do it for a hobby. So it was kind of neat, get something back for the time and the props and different things that I've put. It was kind of cool to get something back. Okay, with that, let's get into what's shaking and let's see what is going on in the wild world of Foodie. So, our drink of the day, I couldn't wait, guys. I was like, man, I was getting a little, getting ready to talk, and I was like, I'm thirsty. Okay, this is good. This is new. Again, not sponsored, just things I like to show you. This is the Honest Organic Juice. This is the blueberry raspberry one. It's 70 calories, and it's the little 10-ounce bottles, like the smaller ones. And this is really good. Again, I know it's not 100% juice, but it's 41%. Not too bad, not the greatest. Yes, I know before you say, Kai, it's got sugar. I know, guys. I know. This is really good. You get notes of apple, Definitely notes of the raspberry. You get the blueberry. I almost get like a pomegranate. Excuse me. Yeah, so you get the grape, apple, raspberry, and blueberry. I almost get kind of like a pomegranate vibe, but maybe just I'm picturing the color. You know what I mean? But it's not super sweet at all. That's why I like this. So I do like this Honest brand. I know it's not 100% juice. Yes, I know. But I really do like the little 10-ounce bottles. Something I can sip on, and it's not a big old bottle. And then I get back to my water. Okay. We do have a snack of the day. We will put that at the end. That way, I know some of you aren't here for that. Really not your thing. So we'll get into that at the end. Now, let's get into, you know what, I'm not even going to spoil it. Let's just watch and it'll play itself out and you will see what has happened. So, this is the Fabfitfun Winter 2020 unboxing. It is 11 minutes and 44 seconds. Let's go ahead. We might as well, hopefully this won't be a featured film. Let's go ahead and we'll probably watch the whole thing because there's some interesting key points in this, and I didn't expect to see this coming. When I seen, let me just shut up. I don't want to spoil it. All ruffled up over here. Okay, I was like, why is it so bright in here? Fuzz all over me. Okay, like I said, I'm not going to spoil. We'll cross that bridge when we get there. Yes, I know we're rocking the pumpkin. It's still kind of Thanksgiving-y. We'll bust into Christmas. I got to put all this fall stuff away, and then we will get everything. I'm thinking about trying to redo and change some. This room is tiny, anyways, like I said. I don't know if it used to be a nursery. Definitely wasn't a bathroom, but I do want to try, and I got a couple interesting, funny things coming up. Still looking for some more props, so don't worry. We do have a lot coming up for the season. Like I said, I don't really make anything off this, so when I buy props, I got to kind of find them at good deals, thrift stores, you know, buddies, etc., but I haven't really been around nobody's. So it's kind of like I'm working with what I got, but we do got some things on the way. Let's go ahead and get right into this. I'm not even going to waste any time, and I'm not going to spoil it. Again, we've got hair a mess, which I get it. You know, we're at home chilling, got our good vibes shirt on. I don't think we have any makeup. Cheeks are really red, but, you know, background stuff everywhere, and it just, I don't know, we're just kind of seem like we're in disarray, but let's do it to it.
I'm going to talk louder, so maybe turn up the volume to max. I'm so excited. I can't wait for the steam cooker to stop, okay? Pressure cooker, because I have my Fabfitfun winter box. All right, let's crack this baby open. I came back from running errands.
Okay, so the noise in the background, so you don't think like, Kaya, what do you got going on today? It's sounding a little weird, buddy. It is the pressure cooker. I don't think it's supposed to sound, or excuse me, the Instapot. That thing sounds like a steam engine that is ready to set sail and ready to take ship. I don't think it's supposed to sound like that, Joe. I personally don't have one. I've got an air fryer. I like things like that, but I've mentioned before, this house is older. I don't have tons of cabinets, tons of storage. So me finding places for things like that, I don't have the storage room for it in the kitchen. So anyways, this thing sounds like a steam engine ready to take off. So that's what's in the background. Keep that in mind as we're creeping into what's about to happen. Hey, she's still rocking the pumpkins too.
Oh my goodness, it was at my doorstep. Ta-da! All right, move out of the way.
Now look, time out. I've had Fabfitfun before, you guys. Go back in my older video. I know it's old, but if you want to get it, if you've never seen what the boxes are. Guys, the boxes are usually like this, and they flip, excuse me, open. They are a bigger box, but This box is absolutely huge for what is in it. I don't know if you guys remember the old Avon boxes, like when people used to sell Avon that had like the tops on that like just slid on. That's the size of this box. Now check out what's in it. I'm like, why such a big box for... I mean, look at the size of this thing.
Magazine that I never read. Coupons I never use. Maybe I will the wine one though this time. Alright, so I used to be sponsored from Fabfitfun.
Okay, hold on here. The first thing is first. Throws the magazine down. Coupons I don't use, which, okay, I get it. But listen to what's about to happen here. What she's about to bust out. Second off, didn't we go through this on... Was it it was New Year's Eve. We bought this extravagant champagne or wine, whatever it was. I don't remember, but I do know it was expensive bottle of liquor or alcohol, excuse me. Wine or champagne, so she says. And she was talking about taking it back to the store. So now all of a sudden you want to buy some wine and use a coupon. Other than the Titanic video, I think we've seen her, during maybe once, twice? I don't know. So, listen what's about. We're going to go back just a smidgen and listen. Yeah, here we go. Listen, I'm going to be quiet for a minute.
Out of the way. Don't need you. Got a nice magazine that I never read. Coupons I never use. Maybe I will the wine one though this time. Alright, so I used to be sponsored from Fabfitfun. I don't know what happened. They probably saw that I'm a mess and probably got some trolls emailing them or something. I don't know. I don't really care. I have the box. I'll pay for it. I don't mind. But these socks.
Okay. First off, it couldn't be the controversial things that happen here and there, could it? It's like, oh, it's got to be a troll. Somebody probably emailed them. It couldn't be. In no means am I saying that I'm a professional channel or even have the technical skills to do that. And you know how I feel, you guys. I don't want you to be like, oh, it's lazy. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't have thousands to blow on fancy, stuff. Anyways, it's like, oh, a troll must have called. It couldn't be that, all the controversy we're in. It couldn't be that, everything's two-sided, going back and forth name-calling with people. It couldn't be the, hey, guys, I'm about to go use the restroom in the woods. Fabfitfun, I don't know how to explain this without, I don't want to come across. Fabfitfun definitely has a lot of different people, personalities. Of course, they want you to be yourself, but I think they try to, they're a business. They want their box to, hey, look at this. What was it? A dingle hopper? And hey, look at this fork, you guys. It's a stainless steel, it's JCPenney brand. I mean, you know what I mean. They, oh, I don't use this coupon. Let's see. I mean, they just don't want you to whip stuff. I mean, they want you to explain it, explain how it works, explain, hey, it's a quarterly subscription, etc., etc. That she doesn't do these things. She doesn't put the time and effort getting to learn these companies before she just says, oh, look at this. Look at it. Would you look at it? You know what I mean? Like the Teamy or whatever, things like that. There was never, so I take this tea and I steep it at blase. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's just her whipping stuff out of a box. Oh, thanks, Fabfitfun. Like, they can get anybody to do that. And they can get anybody that doesn't have a steam engine going off in the background. She doesn't think of that. It's got to be the trolls. You know what I mean? Like, I think she misses nobody's entitled to anything, and there's so many people fighting for these platforms out here to want to be an influencer, to want to get their hands on a free box, to want to do this. And if you don't do it right, somebody's running quick, probably 10, 20, 30 behind you in mukbang, there's tons of them. And it could be even that. Maybe they're pulling away from the eating content. Like Nikocado said with the coldest water bottle. Maybe they're pulling the reins away from the food community. Because I've never really seen any mukbangers have this box. Maybe they thought at first she was like a lifestyle because she does have different things mixed in between. But you can clearly tell now she's a food channel.
The first item here, Kate Spade. Oh, cool. Barra socks? What are these? Okay.
Those are exercise socks.
Slip, which I need.
So, there's a no-go. There's a check off the list that, they're socks, but and they're slip resistant. That's why they got the little, pad things on the bottom, the little slip resistant pads, but she ain't really about to use no yoga socks, and I don't know. So there's one product that she's not going to use these, I highly doubt. Maybe, but they'll get ones, probably worn ones, thrown in a pile, and that'll be that.
My house, except for on the carpet, so it might attract hair, but let me know. What are these for? Are they for like ballerinas or something? Wait. They have a hole. Oh, they go around your... Okay. They go around your, top of your foot or something. Oh, that's cool. So that they don't slip off? I've never seen these. If you have any...
It's a sock, the ankle part, just the middle's cut out.
I always use extra socks. So, my shirt's stuck in my armpit. That's a bonus. And, as you noticed, good vibes. Alright, second item. Pores No More Pore Purifying Cleanser with salicylic acid, tea tree oil, and white willow bark. Dr. Brandt. You know me, I mostly only use Lush, but I might give this away.
First off, Dr. Brandt is freaking amazing. Dr. Brandt is, I know Lush is good, but Dr. Brandt, isn't. It cuts down to the nitty-gritty. Dr. Brandt is a good brand. It is an expensive brand, and I'm not just saying because it's expensive, it's good, but it is one of the top-notch. So here we go again with something else. You know me, I use Lush. First off, I'm not putting perfume on my face. I don't like things like, the bath bombs are cool, the body wash, but when you got stuff that has, fragrance and I don't know tons about Lush, don't get me wrong, I think Lush is super expensive. It's great products, I do like it. But, and Dr. Brandt, Dr. Brandt might be more than Lush, depending what product, an ounce, but... Anyways, she's not a big fan of the Dr. Brandt. She likes Lush. This is a good, it's good. It's a good thing. That's what I'm saying. You get things in the box that are expensive and good to try out. And it's a pore purifying cleanser. Use it once. It's a cleanser. If you don't like it, it's not like your skin's going to be like, oh, it's a cleanser. Use it, good night.
Or I might try it. Yeah, I might try it. And see how it goes. If not, I'll give it away. Alright.
No, you won't. It'll get away.
Yes, please.
She's got friends that are like, yes, please. I am not being mean, but I just, do you really see her hey, Betty Joe, I got 2 of these, or I got an extra one. You want me to, I'll shoot this to you and through the post office, or, I'll put it in a bag, make sure it's sanitized, drop it off at your front porch, or stick it in your mailbox. Come on now. And I'm not being mean when I say that. This is just the vibes that I get with not sending the torrid stuff back, things like that, the Fashion Nova. Honey, you see that I get stuff, but if I don't like it, it ain't about to linger around here, and I ain't about to waste my money. That stuff is going back where it came from. If it doesn't fit, if I got the wrong thing, yada yada, it's going back. It ain't about to just chill. And, you know, of course I, you know, would do giveaways and things like that with you guys, but it's going to sit there and go to waste if she don't use it. I'm not being mean when I say that, but that's just the vibes I get.
Facial brush. I've always wanted
Or
one
give
of
it a
these.
paint.
Facial brush. Yes. Daily Concepts Daily Facial Brush. Dry brush. So you can also, yeah, it's small, so it would be used for your face, but alright.
She
And
don't.
they say it's really good to like stimulate circulation.
Okay, I was
You
like,
can like
does she
dry
know how
brush
to
your
work
body
this?
too with like a bigger brush. So that's the other item here. Below the belt. What is this? Below the belt. Is this some kind of
Like, dude,
wall?
it's a freaking wallet. Like, it's a wallet. Below the belt. It's a little, like, it's a freaking credit card holder. Like, sometimes I peek at spoilers of the boxes and I'm like, do I want to get it back? Do I not? And this is a box that I totally would have passed on. Other than, well, let me not spoil it. Let me shut up. But I would have passed on this box myself.
Oh, it is. Huh. I don't know what this is used for. I guess I could always look it up.
Dude, how? It's a little wallet. It's a credit card little wallet. It's about the big size of a card and ID. What the heck else would you put in there? There's nothing really else you could put in there. Stash a couple, you know, bills, your ID, and a credit. What else could you put in there?
What this is for?
What is that? I didn't even...
Oh, dear.
I was skimming through this as I was getting home
Yeah,
and
so the
said...
Dr. Brandt thing, it says, remove makeup residue and dead skin while banishing sebum and decongesting pores. $36 retail value. And it might actually tell us about the socks as well. Okay, the socks. Workout socks. These socks have grip on the bottom for traction and an open design.
This sound is absolutely... It is the only thing I can focus on. Why... Blanket fuzz or sweater fuzz. Why did she not go upstairs? Why did she not at least try and go to the dining room? I know this isn't sponsored like she said, but hello, ding, ding, ding. This is probably things like this why they don't want to mess with you. Because you got a steam engine in the background. But it's got to be because the trolls. It's got to be because the haters. Like, I'm not being mean when I say this, but it's not like, that is the only thing I can focus on, really. I mean, I'm still, you know, paying attention, but it's like, that's got in the back of, like, but it couldn't be that, could it? Nah, it couldn't be that. It's got to be somebody called.
And breathability, retail $24. All right. Daily Concepts Daily Facial Dry Brush. Use the dry brush on your forehead, nose, chin, cheeks, and neck to stimulate lymphatic pathways and reduce puffiness. So that's what that's for, and it was retailed at $20. Now this, below the belt croc card case. This faux croc case features convenient slots for your ID and credit cards. So your most used cards you would put there instead of going through this massive wallet. Like sometimes my wallet just like...
All right, Joe.
Eyeliner.
Okay.
Retail $21.
So we get an eyeliner.
Glides on easily and stays on for hours.
See, I missed that one too.
You want your face? You want makeup? You want the box, don't you, Sam?
Look, this is what we're seeing right now. This is what we're seeing. It couldn't be that either, could it? It couldn't be that either. Somebody must have called. Dude, if this was my company, you got the steam engine going in the background, you got the cat covering up the camera. No. If this was my company, no. You're not putting any energy into this. I mean, yeah, she's a little upbeat today, but you put the cat off the counter, go into another room. If you would have had, I get it's not sponsored. I get that. But it's still content you're putting out for your viewers. It still is. So wouldn't you want to give them, like, hey, let me go upstairs, or, you know, I would have popped a squat on the toilet, set at the vanity if it's better than hearing the steam engine. It's better than hearing the steam engine.
Oh, yes.
Look at this.
I can't put liquid eyeliner on you. Tammy. Aww. Hi. Like pressure cooker.
We're not doing
Right.
that.
Oh, where's the knife stand?
I think he's okay with this.
Got some noises cracking today. Hold on. Damn it.
Nope, he's pushing my...
Hold on.
Nope, he's pushing my hand.
Oh, buddy.
I think he's okay with this.
I'm probably gonna get a lot. What is this new thing we're doing? What? Not to be like. What is that? Not to be mean. Like, what are we doing? Are you doing like this? Like, I can't even I can't even do it. Like a bunny, rabbit, mouse. Like, yeah. I don't even know. I hate my teeth. You know that. So for me to do that, I'm like, But what are we doing? What are we doing with this? Like, of course, companies want you to be you, but you got the cat butt on the table. You got the steam engine rolling through. Like, I don't know, guys. I don't know.
Nope, he's pushing my hand.
Alright, next item up for bid. Remember that from the prices, right?
Yep.
Oh. Ooh, this is Sloan champagne flutes. Oh, I love champagne
Okay,
flutes.
this is pretty much it when we're gonna wrap it up in a second, right quick. It's some champagne flutes. So now listen how excited she is for them. Here comes negative old Petey Pete. What do we need wine glasses for? What do we need champagne flutes for? First off, we know you don't drink, but you might need one. But it's like, he's so like, okay, she got the wine glasses, champagne flutes, whatever. They're there, like, why, like, they came with the box. You see, she's like, he's such, sometimes it's just like, his vibe, I'm just like, he's really like the last couple months, like, he wasn't so bad in the beginning when they didn't live together, because we only got small doses of him. But now it's like these businesses, and why do you got that? But it's okay if he's got a big old cheeseburger in his hand and some fries, or I got you some Chinese food. Oh, he's happy-go-lucky, but, you know, I'm not a fan of Pete's. I'm not. I was going to say I'm not becoming. I'm not. I think Pete's is a Debbie Downer. I think that he, just like the one time, I think it was last year, around that they going into winter, going into fall, when they were at the park, she's like, isn't this nice, Pete's? And he's like, no. Dude, I get it. I suffer from depression, but if you know your friend, she was going through a crazy time then. Yes, most of it's self-induced. I get it. She needs to get help, yada, yada, yada. I get it. But sometimes, even if you're not feeling all right, sometimes if you know somebody else is going through something, no, it's not, but, yeah, this is nice. Yeah, this is nice. you can be crying inside, but at least be there for your buddy for that time and be need. And he just comes across very like, I don't like when he goes on the rants of, yes, Amazon is taking over stuff. Yes, I don't like that it's closing businesses. You know, the COVID definitely ruined stuff too, you know, but I don't like these rants that he goes on. It's like, are you jealous about these businesses, or do you really feel some sort of way? Or are you just being miserable, progressing that out, putting your negative vibes out? You feel what I'm saying? We're about to listen to this for 2 more minutes, and then we're going to close this out. We got a lot other stuff to get to.
I don't have any. Nice.
Listen to him.
Why do we need champagne flutes?
Because I drink champagne sometimes. I know you don't drink, but I sure do sometimes.
Drink it out of a big glass.
He's at a... I'm just showing he's out of focus.
A mug. A mug of champagne.
You can even tell that the kind of pause. Let's go back before we're going to end this right here. But notice she kind of sighs like, be quiet. Like, it's my stuff. Like, you know, go drink out of your Marvel cup and leave me alone. Like, I want to have some nice cups. Like, that's the side. Sorry, I got to hang now and it caught my hair. That's where I think it's kind of weird, because you could tell she does like some of, you know, the little fancy things, you know, not ball out Balenciaga, Christian Dior, but you know what I mean? She does like, you know, some of the little home goods and TJ Maxx looking stuff, and he's just like, meh, like, dude, you didn't buy the cups. You didn't buy the cups. You know, what are you going to do? Drink your Sprite at the cups. How about that? Drink your Sprite at the cups. Or get your little Marvel cup, whatever it is, little ponies, and just let her have her cups. Like, he's always got something to say.
Sometimes. I know you don't drink, but I sure do sometimes.
Drink it out of a big glass. Drink it out of a mug. A mug of champagne.
These are Bombshell Sloan Champagne Flutes, set of 4. $51 retail. Are they plastic?
Like, buddy,
Nice,
if they're plastic for $51, you better let Pete's drink out of them for that. Like,
oh, are they cute?
They are cute.
Oh my goodness, they're so chic. Say chic. Chic. Say chic. I don't know, you're supposed to drink out of the low end or the top end? Probably the top end.
Top, I think.
We're about to
so
be
that's a
drinking
cool
Diet
gift.
Pepsi out of it. I think. Hold on,
What's
guys.
this here? Oh, I think it's a scarf.
I missed this too. Okay, guys, it's a scarf, and basically, you know, what I was getting to in this video is she lost the sponsorship. You know, couldn't be because of, I don't know, it couldn't be because of maybe, you know, the other videos she not put much effort in. You know, you got some of these people out here, man, go hard. They are about that life. They got the pimped out backgrounds and the, you know, they got a room like, my room is tiny, but you guys know what I mean. Some of these big top influencers, these big boy influencers, they go hard. They got their little station set up. They're like, hey, what's going on? Look at me. I got my lights over here. And there's a million people trying to take the rug out from your feet. So if you don't put all you got into it, they're on to the next one. And it's about the money. It's about they're a business. They're giving you this box to use, you know, hey, look at this fork. It's a gorgeous fork. Look at it. Would you look at it? But you know what I mean? Like, didn't have time to play games. So, you guys know what I mean. You get the drift. What I'm saying is, I just found it kind of like, oh, somebody must have called. It couldn't be because there's cat butt in the frame. There's a steam engine going off around back. You got Negative Nancy over here with his hands in his pockets out of frame. You can't even see his face. He's talking crap about the product. Why do you got that? Dude, there's just a handful of reasons, and I could go on. We're at 39 minutes, so make sure you're subscribed. Always check. Sometimes people mention they get unsubscribed. I don't know, but you can't hold us down. We're going to keep trucking. Hit the like button. Leave me a comment. What do you think about this? I wasn't going to do this, and then when I thought, you know, it can't be the other 50,000 things that go on, could it be? So, I love you guys. We are going to be back at it. We got something. We'll do this snack of the day in another video. We're hitting 40 minutes. I didn't want to make a film production. Leave me a comment. What do you think about this? Like, I don't feel bad. I don't. And I'm not saying this to be mean, but you got to put work in to get things back. And like I said, there's 10 other people ready to take the rug out from under your feet. And it's a dog-eat world out here, baby. So, alright, I'll see y'all in a minute. I'm going to check on my dogs. They're being awfully quiet. So, I'm going to go check on them, let them out, and we are back. There's some other stuff brewing around in the community, too, we need to take a little gander at. Love you guys. See you in a minute. Alright, bye. Kaya, excuse me. I'm like, that was perfect timing. Kaya out.